A lot of problems in life come from miscommunication. That happens because what you heard was not necessarily what I said, and what I heard was not necessarily what you said. So how do we fix that? Hi, I'm Dr. Charlton Hall with the Mindful Ecotherapy Center. Today we're going to be talking about the mindful eye position star communication exercise. The reason it's called eye position is that you're taking responsibility for your own feelings and thoughts and letting the other person do the same. It's not you make me feel this way, or you should do this, or you should do that. It's when you do that, I feel this way, or when you do that, I think this. So that's why it's called eye position. Now let's move on to how you do it. If you were to draw this exercise out on a piece of paper, it would look like a star. So if you're trying this at home, it might help to actually draw out a star and see if you can visualize it better that way. So first off, at the top of the star, you're going to put I heard. Next is I feel, then I think, then I want, and then I will. And what happens is that when you're having a difficulty in communication with someone, you have them state their position, and then you respond to what they said by using the star. A person says something, then you start at the top of the star and say, this is what I heard you say. Is that what you meant? And then if they say yes, then you're done with that step. If they say no, then you ask for clarification. And you keep going back and forth until what you heard was what they meant, and what you meant was what they heard. And you can't go on with the rest of the star until you're sure about that part of it. So do that first. Once you're both understanding what was said was what was heard, and what was heard was what was said, go on to the next step, which is I feel. Now, caution about the I feel portion of the star exercise. A lot of people will say, I feel this, and then they'll tell you what they think. Think is the next part, so don't tell people what you think at this point. At this point, you only need a couple of sentences at the most. What you said, I felt happy, I felt sad, I felt indifferent, I felt hurt. I don't know how to feel about what you just said. So the idea there is that you're expressing the emotional quality of the conversation. Then you go on to the I think. And this is where you tell the person what you agree with about what they said and what you disagree with about what they said. Sometimes I suggest using the sandwich technique. And what that is that you say one thing that you agreed with that they said, and then one criticism or one thing that you disagreed with about what they said. And then finish with another agreement, or I agree with this part of what you said. And then once you've done that, you can go on to the I want step. Now, the I want portion of the exercise is where you tell the other person what it is you want, or what you're hoping to get out of the conversation. This is where you say, this is what I'm trying to get out of this, or this is what I meant out of this. And then finally you go on to the I will. And the I will is the offer of compromise. I'd be willing to do this for you if you're willing to do that for me. And then you can negotiate until you both come to agreement. Now, a caution there, don't compromise on your core values. A core value is if the other person is asking you to fundamentally change who you are as a person, then you can't really compromise on that, because you are entitled to your core values and to your boundaries. So that's it. That's the complete exercise. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me in the comments below. Talk to you next time. Hi, this is Dr. Charlton Hall. I'm the Executive Director of the Mindful Ecotherapy Center. If you're enjoying our videos, please don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell to be informed when new videos are released. You can also learn more about the work of the Mindful Ecotherapy Center by visiting our website at mindfulecotherapy.org.